I wear a Trump hat out, and look at this.
We had all the way around their age.
Just because I wore a Trump hat.
Well, it was supposed to be a happy Mother's Day meal at a Cheesecake Factory in the Miami area, but it ended with the man getting, he says, harassed over his Trump Make America Great Again hat. 22-year-old Eugene Joseph says Cheesecake workers bullied and threatened him, intimidating his entire family. Now Cheesecake, seeing this as potentially a hit to their brand reputation, they fired 2 of the workers. Let's take a check of the stock closing in the green. The young man who says he was harassed at that Cheesecake Factory, he is with us, Eugene Joseph, and his attorney, Liberty Counsel founder and chairman, Matthew Staver. Good to see you both.
Good to be with you.
Eugene,
hey,
first to you. Can you put us at the scene? Tell us what happened.
Oh, well, basically, we're at Cheesecake Factory. We get seated. My girlfriend's aunt, she overhears people. She sees some coworkers behind us, and she overheard them. She said, "Hey, guys, pay attention. There's a couple guys over here talking about Eugene. They're talking about his hat." And she was like, she just wanted to let us know what was going on. And, as time went by, I looked back at the guy, seen the guy was staring at me. I didn't think anything of it. I just ignored it. And, as time was going by, waitresses and different waiters were coming to our table. They were just being really rude to us. A group of the coworkers, started standing behind me, and they just started saying some crazy things. And we all were at the table like we were shocked to hear some things like that, They were saying, "Oh, I want to knock that hat off his head," or I can't wait to hit that hat off his head," or "Oh, if I want to knock the hat off his head so bad." And, it was just my family and everybody, my girlfriend's family, we're all just scared, and it was just really sad to be in that moment.
There's a cultural divide, Matthew, in this country, when it comes to how people feel about top politics, and it does intersect with businesses, right? I mean, Cheesecake is now out with a statement saying, quote, "We were very disappointed to learn that 2 staff members made disparaging remarks about Mr. Joseph's hat, and that made him and his family feel unwelcome. Those 2 individuals no longer employed with the company." But then Cheesecake is also apparently, Matthew, saying, it appears to be saying the incident was blown out of proportion. There was not a crowd of workers. There was already staff meeting going on there. Your response to that?
Well, it's not just one errant individual employee. It was more than one employee. It was multiple employees, and some of them actually came by, gathered around, and also there were even people in the kitchen behind the counter there booing because of his hat. I mean, this is inappropriate on Mother's Day of all days to go there with a family meal to enjoy Mother's Day and to have employees, not other patrons. We're talking about employees of Cheesecake Factory. They obviously have to do some serious retraining of these individuals and also take some action against, I think, probably even more individuals than this.
Eugene, did you feel not safe there? Did you feel like you were threatened there?
I mean, we got up and left. It wasn't a safe territory for us. My girlfriend's grandmother was crying in tears. Everybody was just sad. We were just so shocked that, on Mother's Day, on a family day, on a celebration, we thought we'd just be able to come and enjoy a peaceful dinner as a family, but, it didn't happen. Cheesecake Factory, the employees and the workers, we're so threatened and disrespected. We just got up and left respectfully without causing any problems.
Matthew, what is your Justice Department filing? What does it say? Because there's no class of discrimination for how you feel about a political leader. There's no political discrimination class, right?
Well, there's not for political, but for certainly on race, and some of them use the N-word. Obviously, they're referring to his being an African-American, and for an African-American to be a supporter of President Trump and make America great again. Combining all that together, it was a mixture of both politics and ethnicity and race. It's simply inappropriate for anyone to be treated like that in any place of business, and from all people, the employees, not just one but multiple employees. Something's wrong with the management in that restaurant to be able to hire people that would allow that kind of thing to happen. Even though they've taken action, they should never have that kind of thing begin in the first place. This just defies common decency to make customers feel unsafe and to refer to them with slang and to ridicule them regarding their political or Christian or religious beliefs.
Eugene, Matthew, thank you so much for coming on. Really appreciate it. We're going to stay on that story. Thanks again.